Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Look Behind the Curtain to Follow Your Yellow Lit Road. I am Millette, introducing my spiritually enlightened mentor and friend, Diane. As a mystic way shower, Diane's purpose is to enrich anyone who's ready to connect to their higher God self. In today's episode, Diane will dive into what it means to look behind the curtain by having a questioning, inquisitive mind about everything to follow your yellow lit road. We will learn how to discern and to be on the lookout to find the answers you're seeking that will resonate your truth so it can set you free. She will also touch on the ego versus heart. My beautiful and lovely Diane, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much, Millette. That was beautiful. Welcome, my beautiful souls, to learn about truth-seeking, looking behind the curtain, and being able to know what resonates with you so you can get the real wisdom within and not from outside of your source of the GPS that God gave you. Let's talk about what it is to look behind the curtain. We have beliefs that we have bought into since birth. Everything that has come through family members, your self-talk, your friends, churches, every kind of religion. There's all truth in everything, but that doesn't mean it's your truth. Your truth is within you. As God has said, the kingdom is within you, and it all has the answers for everything you need. If you're really, really truth seekers, you'll find them. I can guarantee that 100%. You have to be willing to look, listen, hear, see, and feel truth around you. And the more you start asking to receive it, it'll come. But you have to take the time to still your mind and still your body and just take the time to go quiet and spend some time just being, not doing. So what I want you to do is look at religion. If you're at a place in your crossroads in your life where you're not sure if your religion is really completely the truth for you, then you're already on that truth-seeking path. So let's continue to ask questions about what I'm believing. Am I believing in authorities who push fear down my throat, push guilt down my throat, push for things that aren't really true? How do I know? Well, when you start looking within and start asking for truth, truth will be there and it'll set you free. Seek and you shall find. There's some truth in the Bible. There's lots of truth in every religion, but that doesn't mean it's the truth. Truth only lies within. It was never meant to be given by any authority outside of you. So as we go through this journey, keep asking and keep seeking and keep open. And the truth seekers out there have the intention to discover it. And if they have that intention, it will be revealed. So be courageous, and just go forth and just keep asking and you will receive. It'll come in maybe a book that'll come to you that you'll be drawn to. It may come from just a friend who might say something or some conversation you might hear somebody else speaking about something. You never know where it's going to come from. But if you stay open, aware, and keep seeking for it, and listen from your inner self, not your head, your inner self, which is that God self, the spark of light that's within you. Some people call it the higher self. You can call it Christ consciousness. You can call it awareness. Whatever it is, it's all within you, and it'll awaken you. And once you're awakened, you will want more and more answers, and that's how you get on your guided yellow lit road. And on that road, you will learn to discern and to listen to intuition, to listen to things that you've never thought existed because you've been living in maybe the ego. The ego is basically there to protect you from imminent danger, but it also is not where love resides. It's more fear-based, and it's only there to help guide you when fear is like right there in front of you. But I want you to know that your heart and your gut feeling and the intuition within is all where God resides. So if you're ready to take this journey, let's do it. Let's start questioning everything, all the beliefs you have about yourself, limited ones, because those are all coming from the ego. I always say the ego is edging God out. That's what I believe that is, and I'm sure a lot of other people have heard that too. But if you really want your answers, you'll find them. You'll find them in so many different ways. It could be from a TV show. It could be from just anything, anywhere and anyone. You never know where it's going to come from. You could hear lyrics in a song. You could see some, angel numbers on the microwave, 1111, multiple numbers in a row, or angels trying to get your attention. So just keep asking and seeking and asking and seeking, and the truth will be revealed. Just do not be afraid to say, oh my gosh, I've been at this religion for so long and I don't know if there's a hell or a heaven. No, there isn't a hell or a heaven. It's within you. It's not outside of you. They have used religion in a lot of ways to scare people and to make them feel that, if they have control, then they can, use money to manipulate them and, make them pay into the church to be heard and all kinds of things. I mean, there's a lot of truth in things, but it's not all the truth. And a lot of it's just to control the masses and to keep you stuck so you don't find your own truth. Because if you find your own truth, there's no need for religion, right? You don't have to. It's your own truth, and that's what God put in you. Your GPS to get you on your yellow brick road to achieve all that you want to be. Your all authentic self is your God self. All the blessings will come to you. Your intuition will be stronger. You will learn how to discern between ego and heart, or dark or light. And when you start getting on your journey, you'll become more light. You'll have a radiant energy about you. You'll attract beautiful things into your life. You'll want to let go of things that are denser and toxic and not really in any way that are going to benefit you. So you're going to learn how to have a better life. And your life will start reflecting that because you're coming from a higher place. And I want that for all of you. So if you have any questions about this, you're welcome to leave them, and I'll try and address them for you down the road when I get to, people that have any desires to study a little bit more about what it means to go deeper, or discernment, or your intuition, or whatever you feel a need to hear and understand more. We'll let that be open for you to do some comments or some emails to me, and we'll try and get that answered. But basically, I just wanted to teach you just a little bit about discernment. Discernment does not come from your head. It comes from your gut. You can tell when someone's telling you a lie. You can see it and you can feel it. When you start to learn to discern, you can use that to know if it's your truth. If it resonates with you, it's your truth. If it's like, I don't know about it, it's not your truth. And don't try and make it into it. So even if it goes against everything you've learned and been told by authority figures to the point where you've been brainwashed and you don't even realize you are, just know that, if it's not resonating, it's not your truth, period. And when you get to that place where you're really seeking, you will get answers that you don't want to hear sometimes, and thinking, oh my gosh, all this time I've been listening to this and thinking I had the truth, from this one source or whatever, and you'll realize it wasn't. But that's okay. That's part of your growth. So just trust yourself, trust your inner guidance, trust your heart, and keep listening to the quiet voice. Please, please, please make time to be with your higher consciousness, which is your God self. Take time if it means going to a nice quiet room and just sit and ask your questions and just be patient. If it doesn't come right instantly away, that's okay. It's going to come. But just keep in a place where it's just you and your higher awareness inside of you, your God self. And spend time in nature, wherever you feel connected. And just watch what happens. It's just so beautiful to see yourself growing and opening up to more love and more happiness, less, reaction, less triggering, less things that, are just toxic and not really right for you. Yes, you will grow, and sometimes you're going to outgrow people that don't serve you anymore. If they don't want to grow with you, you need to just know that you're okay. They're still one. You're all connected. You'll never be separated. You might not be on the same path, but that doesn't mean you can't share love in the ethers or spiritually send them love. Or just, just be showing them the light, and let's see if they want to join you. It's all part of your growth. So just trust your inner intuition. Listen for what the answers are in the quietness of your body. On the inner part of the soul is all within your gut, all within your heart, all within you. Kingdom of God lies within you, and don't ever forget that. You have never been left without all that truth and wisdom. It's always been given to you the day that you were born. It's in your body, so use it. Do not go back into your head and start looking for answers. That's not where it is. So if you start doing that and listen to the smaller voice, not the voice in your personality ego head, you will start uncovering and unveiling behind the curtain all these incredible things, and miracles will come to you. Healings can come to you. Blessings will be showered on you. Abundance of life and happiness and love and peace and joy, all that's going to open up, because that's what the kingdom of God is. That's called the heaven within. When you're in hell, it's because you're not taking the message from the soul that is your guide. So let's try that just until we get back to another podcast, and ask the questions if you have any, and we'll try and address more of that. And if you need more time with some more of this, we'll just put that in the message, and I will try and give you more time and help you to grow more. So please go out this week if you can, and just be still and listen and watch for answers wherever they come. Just watch for them. And then thank them for answering your question, and just continue to spend a little bit of time every day with yourself and with God within, and watch what happens. And I bless you all, and I know that the ones that have the intention to really be truth seekers will find their answers. So have a beautiful week until we meet again. Much love, Diane.
Thank you, Diane. And I cannot stress and emphasize the importance of sitting and being with self. Even today, I went into the forest, and the minute I stepped in there, it was just a sense of peace that came over me, which in the day-to-day and the work life and the family life and just in all of our activities, I feel it's such a challenge sometimes just to quiet. And Diane has encouraged, honey, every day, get out there, sit with Mother Earth and just be in nature, just be by yourself and really sit and listen to those answers. And it's true, like you feel this sense of just quietness, and suddenly you just feel like everything else falls away. And then you can feel the more sense of clarity. And because you're establishing that clarity every day, sometimes even in your waking life or in your dreaming life, or just in moments that you think you wouldn't get an answer, you do get the answer through an article or through something you see, like she mentioned. So everything she's touched on today, I feel, is so important for just staying true to ourselves. So I hope this information has helped. And if you have any other questions that are just burning and you're like, I want to know more, please feel free to email her. Her information is listed under the episode summary, and she will be answering emails as they come through, or she will incorporate your questions into our next episode and answer questions that way. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we wish you the best always.